And look at that. Isn't that cool? For legal reasons, this is not a legal Magic card. You could play with it as like a... You could try it. But yeah. I'll be handing those out at MagicCon. Dude, I love Affliction, though. I'm excited to start brewing with stuff. All right, update that. All right, we're going live on the TikToks as well. Beautiful. We have a bunch of packs to open. That is actually how it works. Yeah, you basically create a summoning circle by playing my business card. Like saying Beetlejuice. So usually I don't buy the boosters for a new set. I usually like to do draft tokens because I get the boosters either way. And it gives me a really, really good opportunity to play the deck and figure it out. What did you end up choosing as your college, Geezer? I did the pre-release and I ended up going Lorehold Boros. And I had a ton of fun with it. All right, let's open a pack. I'll take a Mythic Wild card. This one's so real, though. Silver Quill has some sauce. What I like is that a lot of the stuff synergizes with other colleges, so it makes it pretty easy to go 3 colors. This card, I think, is actually disgusting. So you could say you could pay 3 mana, and you would put 4 stun counters on them. We got a Stargaze. So this is from the bonus sheet. Too much sauce? Too much sauce. Well, at least with MagicCon, the ticket I think I get some collector boosters. And I'm going to be playing in a couple of events. I'm going to try and win a booster box. We should probably update yet again. Because we are no longer doing... There we go. The Transcendent Archaic. I'm not entirely sold on the Archaics. It's mainly if you were to go you could go 5 color with this set pretty easily. The Convergence mechanic cares about the mana, different colors of mana you use to cast. I do feel like Witherbloom is crazy strong in this set, though. Like, the synergy in Witherbloom is ridiculous. What is up, Doombots? Welcome on in. Picked up the TMNT Commander deck. I have that one as well. I customized it. I made it all about 1/1 counters. It's super fun to play. It's been my pet deck recently. I actually love this card. Decorum Dissertation. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Paradigm means that you cast it and it basically, as long as it resolves, it happens again and again and again. You cast copies of it from exile without paying its mana cost at the beginning of each first main phase. Now, my question is, if this is going to become relevant, like the Paradigm mechanic is going to become relevant in the Pro Tour. I'm really interested in seeing what the Pro Tour does with the cards from this set, because that's really going to determine kind of how the meta shakes. The pests. The little pests. Suspend Aggression, instant. Exile target non-land permanent and the top card of your library for each of those cards this owner may play until the end of the next turn. Yo, Urban Minotaur, thank you for the 13 months, my friend. Thank you very much. Thank you for using your Bezos bucks over here. Appreciate you, buddy. Mana Worm. So this is Quandrix if it's using XO stuff. I also love all the uncommons in the Mystic Archive. They're super cute. And a lot of them are pretty, like, common standard staples. It is like my birthday or something. Also, Studious First Year. People like this card a lot. So it enters, it's 1 green, it enters prepared. You pay a generic and a green for rampant growth. So you literally ramp without actually... Like, it's a spell within a creature. That's the new prepared mechanic. How are you doing, Brady? Welcome on in. That's what these are. These little text down here. Bitter Triumph is a fantastic card. Used very much in standard play. There are ways to re-prepare it. Yes. There are a couple of things. There's a land that re-prepares. The Stagecoach lets you do that. Hey, yo, we got a Planeswalker. Ral Zarek guest lecture. He's one of the 2. Thank you. What's up, 29 Sham? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I appreciate the birthday wishes. Hope you're doing well. This is one of the 2 Planeswalkers from this set. But I will show you if we end up hitting one of the lands. There's a land that does it. There's also an artifact that re-prepares. I mean, I never hate lands like this. What's up, Car? Welcome on in. Yo, Unibot, welcome on in. Wait, there was an exploitable bug that if you do some things, it lets you infinitely pick options on choose one of X cards in Arena in, like, draft. I appreciate, like, even if you just stop by for a second and wish me a happy birthday, it's super appreciated. Yes, there are cards that unprepare as well. Honestly, I really, really like the flavor and the mechanics in this set. Stock up. This stock up is so pretty. I want to get a playset of these in paper. And it just let you do all the things infinitely. Did you get the play bundle or anything? Opening packs first. I'm excited for Strixhaven. Haven't gotten to open it yet. So I did my pre-release kit. I bought a collector booster. And I bought a second pre-release kit for my birthday. First one was Lorehold. Second one was Witherbloom. And I did a draft on Sunday. I'm trying not to buy a ton because I'm most likely getting a lot of product at MagicCon. Because it's going to be like, that's what MagicCon's going to be. It's going to be Secrets of Strixhaven super heavy. And my goal is to win a booster box on Friday. It's already over 80. Well, I'm glad I picked that up. I got it on 50 on Amazon. I grabbed the Silver Quill Commander, Lorehold Commander, and Prismari Commander, and I have the Witherbloom Commander on my wish list. So if you're looking for another way to wish Gregor a happy birthday, I just added it to my throne. I'll just put this out here. The one day I feel okay showing... Did I not type it right? Hold on, chatbot. That should be a command in there. Is it just not activated? Oh, there we go. All right, there it goes. Why do you have to pretend to be a bot, Brady? Making things difficult for me. Do I really not have a throne command? Okay, let's add one. This is like the only time I feel comfy like sharing my throne wish list. What's up, King Bjorn? How you doing, buddy? Thank you for the birthday wishes. All right, should work now. There we go. I really like the Eternal Student. There's another zombie as well that I think plays really nicely with Lorehold that cares about stuff leaving your graveyard. So exiling counts as leaving the graveyard. And it creates 2 1/1 white and black Inkling creature tokens. With flying, which is evasion, which is always good in a limited format. This one is also really good. Basically, whenever you... What Witherbloom cares about is you gaining life every turn. Once you hit... You've gained life 5 times. All your creatures get +3/+3. You playing that Cerebro? We will switch over to Marvel Snap at some point. I just wanted to get some drafting in, because I've been waiting for this set. Yes, we are. What's up, Sailboat? Welcome on. And by the way, Sailboat, I want to say I've been keeping up with all of your Pokemon charity stuff. Y'all killed it. What was the number that you're at right now with the Pokeathon? Also, go follow Sailboat. Gotta play. I wish I was able to play more Magic with Sailboat at the Play Life Summit. But he does this really cool streamathon for St. Jude Play Live with a bunch of other creators. It's all about Pokemon pack opening and just like the Pokemon community. And we're trying to do something similar with Magic. 225,796 is the final total, plus a few other things will trickle in. That is amazing, dude. That is amazing. That is literally saving lives. Funding research. I love creators that do good with their platform. So kudos to you. That is amazing. But yes, if it's cool with you, I like to ask before DMing if I shoot you a DM at some point, and we can talk more about it. All right, let's do some sealed draft. Oh, interesting. So similar to the pre-release, they have you choose one. Gotcha. Can do. I will most likely forget, but I'm going to try not to. ADHD is very strong in me. Chat can confirm. I kind of want to do Witherbloom. What do you think? Do you think we go Witherbloom? I'm a big fan of Golgari. So Witherbloom uses lifegain Swarm. Build an army of pests and other creatures to gain lots of life and overwhelm your opponents. Steady lifegain will also infuse your spells with boosted effects. What's cool about these is like the color combos do stuff that they don't normally do. Like usually, like Golgari, black-green is all about recursion, bringing stuff back. It's not really about life gain. Whereas what Boros is probably closer to what Golgari is normally. Like they've swapped almost. Because usually Boros is all about like life gain. I just really think it's cool. It's like very cool mechanics. All right, let's use our sealed token. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right, let's see what we get. So we're gonna build a deck. Chat, we're gonna build a deck together, and we're gonna see how well we do. Okay, so we got some good land stuff. I like the Great Hall of the Biblioplex. I think I have 3 of these in paper. Destroy all artifacts and creatures with mana value X or less. That's actually awesome. Life is a resource and you're using lifegain a lot. We're definitely putting that in our deck. Crackle of Power. Withering Curse. All creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn. You gained life this turn. Destroy all creatures instead. So that's a board wipe. Grave Researcher, though, is awesome because of the reanimate. Pay 1, put target creature card from graveyard on the battlefield under your control. You use life equal to that card's mana value. Yeah, I like how it marks your school as well. So you know what you're going to do. Like, this guy I've heard good things about as well. When he enters, create a 1/1 black and green pest creature token with whenever this token attacks, you gain 1 life. At the beginning of your end step, if you gain life this turn, return up to 1 target creature card with mana value X or less from your graveyard to the battlefield, where X is the amount of life you gained. That's gross. That's not to your hand, that's to the graveyard. It's a 2/1, so it's pretty easy to remove. Still, I'm already seeing multiple ways that we can recur stuff. All right, so I believe this is our full list. So most likely, I'm going to splash in a 3rd color. I actually like to splash in white with Witherbloom. Because of a lot of the white stuff has life gain. Exile up to 1 other target creature you control. Return the card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next step. At the beginning of your end step, if 1 or more cards were put into exile this turn, put a 1/1 counter on Ennis. So he would become a 2/2. I like Repel Calamity as removal. That is a very good piece of removal. This one I'm also a fan of. Pay 4, it's a 3/3, creates a 1/1 white and black Inkling creature token. I love things with Death Touch just as an early option. That's what I'm saying. And I immediately go for pieces of removal that I see. That's easy. You're in there. We have so many ways to recur here. That also life gain. Thank you very much. The thing is, drafting makes you a better player. Like, you get better at deck building by drafting. And I know you're gonna go 0-3, and then you're gonna eventually start doing better. I promise you will get better. But usually I just look, I'm like, okay, are we doing things that actually is part of our plan here? Our plan is to gain life, get value from infusion, and basically beat out our opponent because we have that life gain. And they're getting bad effects for the same thing. Look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a creature or land. I actually like this one. I also like Infirmary Healer. I'm not the hugest fan of that. Draw a card only if you have exactly 7 cards in hand. I feel like that is reliant. This would probably be better with Quandrix, which is all about like card draw and Yo, Golden Dude, happy birthday to you as well, my guy. How you doing? I think this would probably be better with Quandrix, which is all about having, you know, that card advantage. Maybe. Hespbrood Sloth, easy ad. I appreciate you stopping by. Hopefully you get some time later once your shift is done. 5 times X damage to each of up to X targets. That's not great though, because you would have to pay a total of 3, I guess 3 plus 2. You'd have to pay 5 to do 5 damage. You'd have to pay 5 to do 5 damage. Hell yeah. Well, as long as you got something special planned. Destroy target artifact, lure decay deals 4 damage to target creature with flying. Exile target card from graveyard, draw a card. When this enters, create a 0/0 green and blue fractal creature token. Put 3 1/1 counters on it. At the beginning of combat on your turn, put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control. It gains vigilance until end of turn. That's per turn. That might be worth adding. I hit the wrong button. Oh, add. Wait, I have 4 of these? Yeah, I'm adding all of them. Okay, I think our sealed is really, really good. Here's the one I was talking about. Sky Coach Waypoint. You pay 3, target creature becomes prepared. Terramorphic Expanse we add because we will be playing 3 colors. All right, now we're going to go through. Actually, this is very close to being what we want it to be. And that was... All right, let's take a look at our... I would say we have a lot of non-creature spells. I'm not sure if we really need any bombs here. I think she gets cut. That's removal. Reanimate. Another reanimate. This one I'm not sold on. It's sorcery, so it's not even really a combat trick. But anything that just says destroy, that's amazingly good. Destroy target artifact or creature, you gain 1 life for 3. That's gross. The only way that gets better is if it's an instant. Can we also talk about this guy? So, question. Does Pest Mascot have a mangina, or is that his butt? Hold on, I'm gonna zoom in for the class. Let me know what you think. Look at that little... What's going on there? Death Touch, always good to have. Triggers. More removal. Oh, man. Honestly, we have one piece of white at this point. Let me see if I can find any other, because we might just stick to the two if we're not getting any other additional value. Artifact removal is good. We are in agreement. Giant growth is worth adding. For one, easy add. Also the art. Look at that. Destroy target artifact. I don't think this is that good. It's a sideboard. We keep it in our sideboard. But one of the things I like about like deck building is that it translates over to other, like deck building translates to other card games. Whenever this creature enters, target creature opponent controls gets -4/-4 until end of turn. I mean, that's not bad removal. That could kill it. We're tuning it, chat. We're tuning it. 13 creatures, 12 non-creatures. That's high for non-creatures. That's pretty high for non-creatures. I need more 2-drops. I think this fits into what we're doing. I think we just need to lower the number of non-creatures that we have. All right, let's separate. Let me separate. Okay. I'm going to separate the sorceries and instants from my creatures. Give me a better idea. Because usually you're looking for like 7 to 9. The grapple with death is so good, though. Like, I don't hate having just a ton of removal. It's an enchantment. It's a sorcery. Did I get rid of the Poisoner's Apprentice? No, we still have it. I think I hit something and it added it back. Was it the enchantment I put back? Three plus 5 is 8. 13, 15, 17. Okay, we're at the right amount of lands. No, that was the one I accidentally removed. There we go. There we go. We got everything. 14 creatures, 12 non-creatures. That's still super high for non-creatures. Exile a creature card from your graveyard. He becomes prepared again. Activate only as a sorcery. Chill. I like Lincoln Park, okay? It seems a little bit better. So if this is just straight removal for 3. So we're just trying to get down to 40 cards. Balancing out our deck a little bit. There we go. That looks better. 15 creatures, 9 non-creatures. And you can see the curve here. Our mana value averages 3. So we got a new companion as well. The Owl. So when I went to the gym today, I did some chest, did some bench. Is this the Owl? Yeah, it's Abigail. Wait, who is this? Pompous Owlin. No, we like Abigail. Abigail was introduced. I'm trying to get back to it, making it a regular part, because it's just good for me, you know? And it also cuts down on the depression.
Those blind to tyranny are lost.
Can you tell I like Oko? For the birthday. Gotta do it. Are there any cool new... Actually, that's pretty fire. That's the one of the professors. He's a Fey Chaos changeling. Like, what's not to like? Also, he broke the formats a couple of times. We need to get rid of one more thing. Honestly, I think we get rid of... I don't think there's enough for us to run white. As much as I like Repel Calamity, I think what we should do here... 6 plus 5 is 11, plus 2 is 13, 14, 15. So we need a couple more lands. And I will show you my method. We need to add 2 more lands. So in terms of pips, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 green. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So we have more black than we do have swamps. So let's add I think we add... Do we add 8 swamps and 5 forests, or do we go 7 swamps, 6 forests? I mean, we have mana fixing too. I think we're good. We're at 40 cards. 7 plus 6 is 13, plus 2, 15, plus 2 more. Looks good. And our curve... Again, I don't like... I think we have too many 4s. Lewin, you're out. We just have a... Like a good green 2-drop would be fine. No, we don't just have a good green 2-drop. So instead, I'll go follow the Lumerets. All right. I like it. Again, I think there are 4 drops are a little bit high, but I think we can win with this. This looks strong. Also, if you have any questions about what I'm doing, please let me know. Like, I love talking about deck building and why I choose to do things and all of that. I thought it'd be fun to share as well, but today, as a birthday gift, I bought the Thanos bundle in the web shop and got a Series 4 card on the tier list. Let's go. Hell yeah, dude. E-Tree's great too for like doing Hammer Bros stuff. All right, let's get into our first game. But that's about how long I take with draft. You really want to go over your stuff. And you're allowed to sideboard between matches. So if something's not working, you could take stuff out and add stuff in. What's up, Jameson? Welcome on in. I mean, we have mana fixing. We don't have a 3-drop, but I think we'll be fine. I think we keep this hand. My only downside is we don't have interaction. We have a board wipe. Are the precons the same cards like in real? What do you mean precons? I'm doing a sealed draft right now, and all the cards that are included in the sealed draft are in the game. Like, this is stuff that you could pull in paper. We'll see if we can get them, if they're going to remove. They're in Silver Quill. They're in Orzhov colors. I got 3 of the precons. I got not Witherbloom. I got Quandrix, Lorehold, and Silver Quill. Flying, whenever you cast a creature spell, Abigail becomes prepared. You can pay 2, put a 1/1 counter on target creature. She has flying. I don't like that. I think I use removal here, because that puts them behind. No, we can wait. There's no reason to use it now. We'll do Mindful Biomancer. Gain a little bit more life. The Witherbloom precon is the only other one I want. I'm not really interested in Prismari. I'm not much of an Izzet player. They're learning the cards too. They're like, what removal should I use here? They're gonna target something. I don't think this says repartee or repartee, however you say it. We doing owl things, huh? 3, they have the same cost. The precons are okay. Usually you have to upgrade the mana base. I have a way to gain life. But a 1/1 counter on target creature. I think we get rid of that one. All right. Pretty good. I mean, I could just board wipe. Which I think I might do. We have card advantage. We just choose 3 as our mana value for X. I hope I don't gain life. They don't have a way to return target creature. And look at like just like that. So now we are ahead. This is why I drafted so much removal. Pest friend. The pests make sure that we can do our infusion every time. That's fine. We still create the pest friend. And that's what I wanted, so. And we're way ahead on cards. Move to combat, swing for 1 so we gain life. Drop this, it gets 2 1/1 counters on it because we gain life. So it's a 6/6 vigilance with reach. But for the precons, just find out what the precon is doing and if it's something that you like your playstyle. Like, I did a video going over all the different precons in this set, what they do, what their thing is. Unfortunately, they don't have Commander. They have something called Brawl, which is kind of like Commander, but it's 2-player instead of, like, 4-player. And you only have 20 life instead of 40. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of... that right there. One vigilance, baby. Old growth educator is gonna win us the game. See, we let them overcommit to the board, then just wiped them. There are a lot of ways to play Commander with friends, though. You can play Commander. That's the best feeling. They realize you can concede at any time. Anytime you can concede. Let's take a look at our deck. I think our deck is pretty fire. Commander is very, very fun. I like Commander because it's a more casual format. Commander is what you play with friends, where you're drinking, you're ordering pizza, you don't get to hang out very often, and you just get to catch up together. It's awesome. And then you have other formats like, you know, draft, or like standard or modern or vintage, which is more competitive, where it's one-on-one. Like, I'm trying to beat you. We're both going for each other. We're playing to the best of our ability. There's no politicking or anything. It's just competitive. So I think each has their place. God. Do we... I think this is probably greedy. I'm staying on a 2-land hand. Do not do me dirty, RNG. I'm thinking the same thing. I've gotten mana screwed so many times, though. Like, statistically, we're likely to draw into something. Like I said, thank you. Thank you, RNGesus. So I think what we do here is let them overcommit. And then we can just vicious rivalry and clear the board. Opus is a cool mechanic. So Opus happens whenever they cast a... Oh, this is just whenever you cast an instant or sorcery. So the other Opus is if you cast it's 5 or more. Boom, boom, no one knows. You know what? This is just free removal. But I didn't gain life this turn. Tricky, tricky, tricky. This is just for the infusion. Has to give free infusion. All I have to do is attack with the pest, and then I can kill them with Poisoner's Apprentice. With no... It's fine. Swing at me, bruh. I'll take the 4. My turn. Move to combat, get the infusion trigger. So now when this comes into play, we instantly remove that card, and now we just made a really good tempo play. They're now behind, we're now ahead. All good. All good, my guy. Do not sweat it. Okay. We need another black to be able to get Bogwater Lamenter out. We're gonna go Grapple with Death. God, Grapple with Death is so good. And it gets the infusion trigger. Witherbloom is disgusting. I think Witherbloom is the strongest. I haven't played all the different colleges yet. I think Witherbloom is the strongest. Solid removal, life gain, recursion, all the stuff that you want. Beautiful. So now I can do my play, because we have 4 of these Grapple with Deaths. And just be like, another one. And we just slowly chip away. And they're in trouble. Unless they can stabilize. All right. All right. That's the chase card. They use the Ancestral Recall. He has Ward. What is the Ward cost? Ward 2. Well, I'm going to kill it. Because we do have 5, so I will pay the Ward cost. Seriously, no, this Witherbloom is really strong in this set. Yes, I will pay the Ward cost. I am not going to let you continue to do that. I mean, they got options. They hit Ancestral Recall, pulled 3 cards. If you got a board wipe, now is the time, my guy. Oh, my sweet sloth, baby. Move to combat. Swing with both, because why not? We're not really hurting. Block the pest. Block and kill the pest. The one that's giving me free infusion triggers. That's fine. And then we drop this guy. Infusion trigger. He's now a 6/6 vigilance and reach. Do you have something for the 6/6? Because if you do not, you're in trouble. Heartache, waiting on some beautiful boy too. Another reach card. Sorry, flyers are not getting through today. It's not gonna happen. I think we got it, chat. I don't want to jinx myself, but I think we got this. All right. I'm about to do the meanest thing. Mana value is going to be 3. Damn, Gregor, you're kind of good at card games. All right, 2-0. 2-0, baby. We get 2,200 gems. Like, the gems are the real value here. Because if you get, at a certain point, you're getting back more than you spend. And that's when you really, really start getting resources. Yeah. Yo, HGC, welcome on in. Yo, thank you for the happy birthdays. Josu Del Toro, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it, friends. All good. The fact that you took time away out of your day to come and say hi means a lot. All right, I don't take it for granted. Time is money, and y'all decide to take some of your time to spend it with me and wish me a happy birthday. I like this card. I like this card. It's a good ramp. So you can straight up use the land cards to pay for this. Sacrifice those land cards, get 4 new land cards, mana fix. I like this card. Target player discards 2 cards, put up to 1 land card discarded this way out to the battlefield tapped under your control. I also love the bear. But we haven't hit the bear that I want to talk about. I want to talk about this specific bear. All right? Because this is showing how real power creep is. Yeah, so let me... Can I just type bear? Here we go into green. Craftables. Where are you, bear? Cost 3. It's 2 green. Where is that guy? I will find you, bear. Dance, dance. We're almost there. I'm considering crafting him because he's busted. I knows him when I sees him. This is the way. I could make this easier, but I'm stubborn. I could just narrow this down to the newest set, but that's no fun. We know what we're looking for. There he is. Yeah, I think I might craft this. So this is a creature bear druid 4/4 for 3 that has death touch, and you can pay 5, which is an instant, bind to life, mill 7 cards, then put a creature card from among them onto the battlefield. That is disgustingly broken. That's ridiculous. This card is super OP. I saw one in my draft and I'm like, what are they thinking, dude? Yeah, that's wild. All right, y'all. I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick before we continue our sealed draft. Don't go nowhere, okay? Great timing though for the ad. All right, I'm back. Open arms and open eyes, yeah. Little birthday cupcake. To removal, I think. I don't know, dude. Nah, we mull. That is a mulligan if I've ever seen one. This looks better. I think if we got to get rid of one. I love the old growth educator, but I think Lewin is better value. Keep 6. This is going to the bottom. Just one of those days. Look how cute this is. I'm gonna go swamp into the Burrog Banemaker. for a forest. We just did our color fixing. Discard 2 cards, you say? The cake's pretty good. Let me help you there, buddy. Pump our little guy, get some damage in. Yay! Get rid of the problem. God, I love me some interaction. Some removal. Actually, that's not really interaction, it's sorcery speed. You're like, I'm gonna get him back. Valid. Can't get him out this turn. I like it. Do a little bit of searching. Get you some lands. They're ahead in terms of lands for sure. But we'll be able to use our ability here. The Pest Friend. I think after this draft attempt, we'll switch over to Marvel Snap. Yep, he gets a 1/1. I'm cool with that. Not worried about it. Flyer, huh? Just want to get our little infusion. At this point, we don't want to put out the Grave Researcher because they're going to target it. They swing with Pest Mascot. We block with our Barug Banemaker with Death Touch. That's cool. Swing at me, bruh. What I was hoping for. Unless you got a combat trick. For one, when you might. They would need to have Indestructible, though. Yeah. We got rid of the big threat. I have nothing to bring back. I'm one short from being able to do that. Hey, it's Lewin again. Pretty wide board state. If we get our board wipe, that would be perfect, because I can sack all this and bring it back. That's whatever. Block there. Block 2 here. Your Death Toucher here. And then we could just do Reanimate next turn. Getting scary. 3. I'm playing a dangerous game. Born to stream indeed. Wait. Oh, he's 4? That may have cost me. That cost me the game. Nope. Misplay right there. What's up, Ring Rat? I should have chosen 4. That would have got me there. That's fine, though. It's our first loss. Thank you for the happy births. It goes very well. I got the Popeyes Luffy bento box, which had a little tiny chopper cake thing in it. It was really good. Look at the cute little box. King of the Pirates. But no, it's been a very nice day. Ooh, this is, I think, keepable. I'll keep on this. We got lands. The Secrets of Strixhaven just dropped today, so I'm doing a quick sealed draft. We're probably going to switch to Snap after. See if we can do some climbing today. They're in silver quill colors. 2/2 menace. I'm gonna get my little guy down. Look, it's a spirit frog. They're gonna remove my frog on my birthday. I need a hat. Does that work? Hat has arrived. Oh, you redeemed a headband. I heard hat. You don't like my Bass Pro hat? Hold on, I'll get the thing out. You chill. Chill. We're not getting full value here, but I'm okay. I will take the pest mascot with the little camel toe action going on. I may want to... All right, there we go. Got some airflow going. Nice. Nice. How big is that? 4? I'd have to take 4. Wipe for 4. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorcery speed. We good now? Cause hat. But hat. 2. I'm fine with that. I'll take the 3. They gotta choose. Ooh. That's fine. My babies! Alright, here's how we do this. Titan's Grave. I'm gonna wipe next turn either way. Actually, this is cheaper than Vicious Rivalry. Did gain life. Beautiful board wipe. And just like that, we're ahead. Card advantage, baby. I like this 4-5. Thank you for the card draw. Thank you for the card draw. Don't care. Do I do it again? I'm probably going to do it again. I don't want them to have any hope. I know that sounds awful. So, we pay... Yeah, that works. We choose 2 as our X cost. You need to give it invincible. So I'm not targeting. It's not targeting. It is not targeting. And look at that. Look how ahead we are in terms of advantage. Yeah. All right. Go ahead, play your land. Surveil trigger. That was very silly of them to do. How does it feel? Okay, girl, how does it feel? How does it feel? My babies! Broken boy. Why are you removing interaction for stuff that's just not worth it? Yeah. This is sad. Because this is where we get them. Probably should have played him first, so he would have gotten 2 counters. I'm so used to infusion. He's not actually infusion. It's whenever you gain life, you gain a 1/1 counter. No, we got this. Plus the giant growth? Come on. I'll infuse you anytime, Brady. Don't tempt me with a good time. Feeling spicy. You know what I'm gonna do? I don't think they could do a lot here. I think we use the Surveil. I'll leave it on top. I say the person who sees more cards usually wins. The player that sees more cards is usually the one that wins. It is. It's my birthday. Which means that because it's my birthday, automatically get a switch too. Are they going to concede? It's usually the sign they're going to concede. I don't need to overcommit because we're already ahead. Can I get him here? Nah, again, I'm not gonna... I'm gonna let them build and I'm gonna slowly whittle away at their hope. That's how we do it. Sure. I'm fine with that. I'm gonna kill it next turn. And then on your end step, I'm gonna go ahead and use the Surveil trigger. fine. I don't know why you did that. Are you giving yourself... You're giving yourself vigilance and 1/1 and a 1/1 counter. Okay, that's what you're doing. That's whatever. I got you next turn. Does it just comes back into play. Okay, I see what you did. Let me help you out here. I'm gonna go grapple with death. And then we're gonna play Old Growth Educator. It becomes a 6/6 with vigilance. And you know what? You know what? No, I'll keep my pass. Yep. That is what is up. Dude, I'm going for a full... I want to get 7 wins. What are we at right now? Is that number 3 or 4? That's win number 3. If we get 5 wins, that's the cost of admission. Our deck is strong. Like, our deck is very, very strong. I really like the way we built it. Like, we have a very, very... Look at that beautiful curve. We have 14 creatures, 9 non-creatures, and our average mana cost is 3. We don't really have any huge bombs. We don't really need it. Like, if we had Lorehold, that'd be cool. Or not Lorehold, if we had Witherbloom. The dragon, the Elder Dragon, I actually pulled him in paper. I got a hollow version of him. I doubt it goes for a ton, but it's still really cool. That was one of my chases. I'll stay on this. I'll stay on 2 lands. Hello! So far, I've just seen mono blue. Honestly, it's not that big of a threat. I care more about guaranteeing that I get land here. I want to make sure I'm hitting my curve. Hitting your, like, curving out is very, very important. Okay, they're playing Quandrix, Simic colors, X and 1/1 counters. At this point, I'm kind of cool with them just building out their stuff because we can just hit them with the Vicious Rivalry. Heck, we could do it next turn. I kind of wanted them to build their board state more, though. If I don't play something, they're going to get suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 cards in hand. Plus the sorcery from the prepared. 3, okay. I think we do it. Yo, Steven, thank you for the birthday wishes. Be sure to wish Golden Dude a happy birthday as well. We're birthday twinsies. Hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. Cool. I mean, they got tons of card draw, but they did nothing this turn. Hi, Cardi! How you doing, friend? They did nothing this turn. I need a better infusion trigger. We get this one out. All the good birthday wishes, all the vibes. Well, I love the community as well, and I'm very happy that you are a part of it, my friend. I think we have a pretty great community here as well. Creature control gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Thank you, Steven. Target creature control gets +1/+0 until end of turn. If you cast another instant or source spell this turn, just okay. Let me just do a little combat trick real quick and say nah. Yeah, so it fizzles. We are in fact playing Witherbloom. We've been doing really good with it, Geezer. Very, very strong. Yeah, we just go for bam. Swing for 4. And then we end turn. Like, we don't need to commit any more than that. Hell yeah, MZ. I love this hearing that people are getting back into it. Like, I'm very, very passionate about card games. I can yap about Magic forever. Like, every single card game that we have today comes from Magic. Magic was the OG. Everyone deserves an ad list, Gregor. I'm glad that you could give it to them. And also, the sub revenue, it helps pay for MagicCon, and hopefully new cool opportunities come from that as well. I'd love to be an ambassador again, especially with the upcoming Marvel set, the Marvel Heroes. Come on, I would be such a good ambassador for Marvel Heroes. Like, if there was if I could get any people into Magic, it would be the Marvel Snap community, am I right? And it would be that set. Go Fish was the first. Dude, Professor X, I'm pretty sure it's going to be in it, right? 1, 2, 3. That's one short of what I want. I don't like that, but I do want to destroy this. The Poisoner could get them. This is where it gets tricky. Because this gets the trigger. I think we just skip this turn. I'll take the 4. I don't care. I'm going to swing with this, and now they have to decide. We activate the ability. I can't get back into Magic. Happy birthday. Listen, I understand. It consumes me. It consumes me. Nah, but if I did, I would love to do like giveaways to the community with like precons. Like if the thing that's stopping you from entry into Magic is like the cost, I would love to do giveaways. No, I get it. I get it. I love to give back, though. That's one of my favorite things. So, that'd be very cool. That's what I'm saying. Free is a pretty good price, am I right? $3.99, can't complain about it. So, I'm going to be doing a lot of networking at MagicCon. I'm going to be talking to the guys at Heavy Play. I don't know if you're familiar with Heavy Play, but they make really good mats and sleeves. They have a really cool, like, modular but play mat as well as, like, deck box that's all magnetic. I'm talking to one of the people on Friday and seeing if they would be interested in either some type of collaboration, affiliate, or partnership. Ooh, a 4/4, huh? 3. I could do a full board wipe next turn. We just need to gain life, which is very easy to do. Yeah, dude, that's one of my favorite things about being a Marvel Snap creator, is getting to do giveaways and give back to the community every month. Because I couldn't do this stuff without you guys. Thank you so much for the hype train. I really appreciate it, y'all. My turn. All right, we go. I'm going to go ahead and destroy this. And then hit him with the old Withering Curse. Beautiful. Let's move to combat first. We get our 2 through. The old razzle dazzle. We'll see if they have, I mean, this is, the question is, do they have interaction? Because if they have interaction, we're out of luck. Actually, maybe instead of doing that, we just do this, because we have the infusion trigger. The threat is the 4/4 here. Do you get a chance at all the cards in the Strixhaven set from the play boosters, or do you have to open mythic packs also? Are you in Arena? Get this little guy out. This little Bane Maker. So I think you have access to all the stuff that you would get in the normal ones, including the... That's fine, I'll keep it on the top. What was I saying? Including the Mythic Archive. So it's the same stuff in paper as it is Arena. But it should be noted that the stuff in the Mythic Archive or the Mystic Archive are not all standard legal. Like, they have reprints of, like, Jeskai's Will. What is the other will? Force of Will. Those were the only 2 wills in this set. I'm cool with it. Hit me for full, baby. I'm gonna get killed by a bunch of bees. Yo, Frank, what's going on? The 9/9, that's scary. I got something for that. Do I have a way, though, to gain life? I might be in trouble here. I might be in trouble here, chat. They got me next turn for sure. Is there any way for me to gain life? Because if the answer is no, I'm dead here. No, that doesn't gain me life. Like, would be the thing to do. I should have done that. Mm-hmm. I think they got us. This is a GG moment. So I have no way to block the fly. Actually, this might be... Oh, but they have trample. Trample still gets over. But we can... I think that gets us, though. Is this sorcery speed? Yeah, I think they got us here. The enchantment, they just put on more counters. Thank you, Frank. I appreciate it, buddy. It's been a very nice birthday so far. No attacks. Finish me off, bruh. Finish me off. Take me to Valhalla. They're being smart, getting their surveil on my end step. I'll be playing Prismari at MagicCon. They had this thing where you chose your college. I kind of feel bad choosing Quandrix now. Quandrix is the only college that still is available for ticketed play. All the other colleges are sold out. Nobody wants Quandrix, and it makes me sad. Target creature becomes a green and blue fractal with base power toughness each equal to X plus 1. So I have a 1/1 with reach. That's definitely going to get me. Ymir, welcome on in. Hello. Pass the combat. No, you got me, bruh. You got me. Finish it. Finish it. Hit me in the face with that mighty bee colony. Yeah, it has trample, so the trample's just going to kill us. Finish me. That was a good game, though. That was a good game, though. Hope y'all are having a great week. Dude, we've still been doing really, really well. That's our second loss. I think we have 4 wins right now. 2 losses. 3 wins. 3 wins. We're shooting for a 4th. This is a very fun set, though. If you're on the fence about Magic and are looking to get into it, this is a fun set to join on. Oh, bruh, this card is disgustingly good. There is a Vampiric Tutor in the Mystic Archive, but the fact that Demonic Tutor is printed as the prepared ability on this, if you aren't familiar with Demonic Tutor, it goes for, it's like a $50+ card. It basically gives you what your card, put it directly into your hand, shuffle. This creature enters prepared at the beginning of your end step. If 2 or more creatures died this turn, this creature becomes prepared. Dude, isn't that wild? And then these are this is an example of the Mystical Archive. They have really cool art, but I really, really love the prepared mechanic. It's super cool. Like, one of the Amaretises has Ancestral Recall. Just classic Magic cards. One of the ones in the Commander Precons has Wheel of Fortune, which are some really, really old cards that I think some of them are on the, what is it called? The thing where they don't make more prints of it. One of y'all knows what that is called. But these cards are creatures that give you access to those spells. So it gives new players access to, like, OG Magic. I think, we keep this. Gotta love a Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, I believe, is in the Lorehold Precon. So it's not standard legal. But they have some of those in the Precons. There's 5 Commander Precons for each of the schools. The only other one I want to get is Witherbloom. We get out our Death Toucher immediately. But look at this little guy. I just think he's neat. I just think he's neat. Or like this one, Grave Researcher, which has Reanimate built into it. At the beginning of your upkeep, surveil one, then if there are 3 or more creature cards in your graveyard, this creature becomes prepared, and you can reanimate, which is awesome. Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. I'm excited to play with the new card. Once we finish this draft, we'll switch over to Snap. I just wanted to... I was really, really excited to draft this set. I'm going to be doing a ton more. I know a lot of people come for my content for Snap specifically, but I just love Magic so much. Yeah, no, you're good. You are good. No distraction. No attacks. We just make a little wall. All right, I think I've had the headband on long enough. They're playing Lorehold. Aw. Aw. That makes me sad. But at least they got rid of... That's pretty expensive for the flashback cost. It's 8 for the flashback. What if I just said... I'm just gonna reanimate him. What do we do then, huh? He's not prepared yet. I need more things to die. That may have been a misplay right there. But this is how we learn, yeah, because they're gonna target it. They're gonna use their removal on my Grave Researcher and I will cry. The Rebel Rouser, I was wrong. That's a really, really good card. I used him in my pre-release. He's part of like an engine. I think we're good on land. Are we good on lands? Yeah, we're good on lands. I have a land in hand. I'd rather have a creature here. Hey, it's another land. Would you look at that? Exactly what I wanted. I like butterflies. We don't know. Again, I think we just let them be the aggressor at this point. Four mana, 2 white, 2 red. Ooh. Spicy. That's a big boy. Once again, we're good on lands. Just give me interaction, please. That's what I wanted. All right, now we can do... This actually helps us so much. So we have removal. Like Bam. We gain 1 life. Yeah, no, I don't normally do that. I know, what's his name? I know the person who was talking about that to get better chance at rares. I was actually in a Discord call with him. They had an untapped update for MTG Arena. Can't remember his name. Oh, this is good. Choose up to 2. Beautiful. Beautiful. Time. Is it Jim Davies? Yeah, Jim Davis. Yeah. He was talking about it on Twitter today. But I'm like, I know that guy when I was in the meeting. So MTG Arena and Untapped, they already do a thing where they give you like scores for what you're drafting based off of what pros recommend, based off of what they think of the cards. But they're adding new stuff where like they were talking about in a future update, if your opponent has untapped mana, it gives you all the cards, standard, legal, or whatever, that they could use those mana to do. So you know all the options, which I think is really freaking cool. And someone is playing a game. That one's the problem. That one's the problem. Like you mean it. Like you mean it. We're building our board state. They've extra 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, but I really, really liked Untapped for MTG Arena. I think it's super solid. Swing at me, bruh. Swing at me, bruh. Double strike. All I have to do is block with 1. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think we do this just so we could activate this. Because we can get another trigger. They should choose to kill the... bruh, it's not an oops. It's not an oops. I'm not sweating it, my guy. Want it all along. Swing with this boy. So we activate Old Growth Educator. That's a 6/6 vigilance, baby. Well, sir, you have interaction. I think we might be got. Swing at me, bruh. Full swing. There's no point not to. I think that's game. Hit him with the good game. The birthday good game. And look at that. They were nice. They gave me a good game back. They didn't grief me. Finish it. Nah, you deserve. Do it. Get me into the negatives as much as possible. Thank you, sir. Had to throw in my cabbages at the end. I will say the draft is super fun. All right, 3 wins, 3 losses. We will take it. Get some gems, get some more packs here. This is a good one. Exile, always good. Love removal. Love requisition raid. Hold one of these in my pre-release. Spree is such a good mechanic. So you play 1 additional mana. So you pay 1 white and then 1 for any additional one, and you can do any of these. So you can pay a total of 4 and do all the things on Spree. Destroy target artifact, destroy target enchantment, put a 1/1 counter on each creature target player controls. Yeah. I also love Shattered Acolyte. A 2 that you could pay 1, sacrifice this creature, destroy target artifact or enchantment. The 2/2 with lifelink. That is a good body. Ooh, I got 2 of these. Emeritus of Abundance. 2 of those in paper. And Comforting Counsel. Yeah, I think they nailed it with this set. I think it's been very, very fun to play. All right, we're going to switch